careful, Rapid.
I know. I don't want to bump anything. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to game number 5 in the 12 o'clock location. At the top of your screen in blue is our Terran player last. And over at 9 o'clock on the left-hand side is his Protoss opponent, Movie. All right.
They look so close together.
That's true. And one thing that should be noted is that there's a really cool characteristic of the way that Roadkill is designed. So there's this semicircle arc of mountainous terrain around your base. So the way that works is that usually in a 4-player map, if you scout cross positions, that just takes a long time to scout because of the way that the box is shaped. But this is actually rotated 90 degrees, so that instead of being in the corners, the mains are actually on the flat sides of the box. And that means that it's actually almost equidistant as far as time travel goes. I think that, or travel time for the scouting worker goes. I think there's like a 5-second difference to scout cross positions as opposed to scouting to the main because of that arc around the bases. So that can actually make a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, one thing when you look at this map, the scouting path clearly is obstructed, but the flying path isn't.
That's true.
And like this flight path looks really short, so we could definitely see some good shuttle utilization in this game.
When it comes to dropping DTs or Reavers in the back of your opponent's base, this definitely does look like a strong criteria for that. So once again,
also forced to expand towards Movie.
Well, the real thing is the third base, which can be a little bit awkward to take because if you want to keep expanding away from your opponent, then it's very long travel distance by ground, unless you want to take a forward base, and that is maybe going to make you roadkill, which may be where the game comes from. The name of the map actually comes from the fact that there is a large dinosaur in the middle of the roads, in the crossroads. So the idea is that the dinosaur got hit by theoretically some larger car-shaped object and is unfortunately still there. He has been taxidermied and is preserved in some museum somewhere, but his bones remain. I guess Terrans are a little bit less concerned with archaeology than they are with killing Xeno scum.
Yeah. I agree.
You can't research archaeologists, man. This is not Civ 5. You
We have a Civ 5.
That's true. I keep telling you we need to finish that, but that game, much like every game of Risk that I have played, will go unfinished for a very long time.
Yeah.
That guy has not become roadkill, that little animal critter in the middle, but one day, maybe if the tank rolls over, we'll find out.
Does that happen?
No, that definitely does not happen. I mean, he could like auto attack.
What is this?
No regret.
What can it be?
KSL.
What? Was that English?
I don't know.
Are you a Korean caster now?
I don't know what to expect, man. That pylon is not where it's supposed to be. Now, it doesn't have to be for anything aggressive. If you hide a pylon out of the map, when the Terran scouts you, he says, wait a second, you're one pylon down. What could you be doing out on the map? And maybe it is shenaniganry, maybe it is not.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if this is going to be a robo. Like, I don't know if there's any benefit to building it on the map.
I think he is absolutely going to proxy something here. I'm guessing a robo, but something. It could be a citadel. Oh, showing the worker scouting path. Oh, he's not going to see it.
Okay, he's not.
Whoa, yeah. Close, but not close enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious.
Hello, please respond. What is this going to be? Okay, so he just built something. It is a robo.
Okay. This is interesting. I'm wondering if this is going to be for like Reaver drops or what.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know yet.
Your main is so close to your opponent's main, so I'm surprised you don't just build it in your main base.
So the idea is that if you get scanned or scouted, it won't be there for your opponent to see.
He's going to scout it.
No, I don't think he is.
He is going to scout it.
Oh my God!
He scouts it.
Sickest scout of life there last. Sees exactly what is going on. And he doesn't actually have to know too much about what it is. He just knows that he is going to be in for a rough time.
And engineering base turned down immediately. Guess he knows something I don't.
Yeah, it turns out turrets are pretty good against Protoss shenaniganry. They either stop shuttles from coming in sometimes, or they deny DT tech. So I don't actually know what to expect here. This could always be...
I'm wondering if this will be like a bust again. Because he is building a lot of Dragoons. I see at least 4 on the map.
If it's Reavers and he wants to go Reavers without shuttles, they'll be closer by crawl distance.
That would be cool. By crawl distance.
It's not walking distance, that's for sure. Those Reavers take a long time. That's not what it's going to be. But it is still a cool idea. I just don't know. It could be for a faster shuttle to make its way there to bomb through.
It could just be a shuttle where you're just dropping Dragoons into the main.
I don't know. This is the first time that I've seen something quite like this on this map specifically.
Okay,
and it's going to be Reavers. So it is as we surmised.
Like, my question is it going to be Reavers where I'm, like, harassing, or is this, like, I'm killing you and this is, the game plan?
I think it is the I'm killing you version. A lot of stuff tells me that, but mostly Movie's tendency to be aggressive off one base. It's something that Last knows about, and he is going to be aware and willing to hang on. So you might need to pull a few more SCVs here, because there are those prerequisite 6 Dragoons, which absolutely can dive through and start picking off SCVs. That's exactly what he's going to do. One shot. Oh, he actually
he's
targets
focusing
down
the bunker.
That is
I didn't know if this is the right call.
He can't actually take it down. Oh,
he
no.
Can't.
No! Repair! How good of an ability is that? Wow, I'm so impressed by those SCV's ability to
starting to sound a little bit sarcastic here.
Bunker. No, it's a sick hold from Last. He brings just enough SCVs. For Movie, he's supposed to kill off those SCVs, so he's trying to pull a sick momentary mind game, but Last reads it perfectly, has the micro, saves the bunker, and holds on.
I mean, if you look at that and you see that bunker die, the game's actually probably just over.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a big hit, and you're probably going to lose your natural for a little bit.
So I think Movie's, it might have been worth Movie to take that gamble, but I think it clearly did not pay off. He could have gone for more SCVs.
Yep, but it's about round 2, right? Our observer pointing out the supply deficit, but it's about units and what they can do. The Reaver represents a whole lot of killability and the ability to kill.
Killability, I like that.
That's right.
Yep.
That's the name of the sequel to the Kill Bill franchise. But here we go, trying to bust the front. There's the Reaver Scarab, trying to pull the Reaver back so it doesn't actually take damage. The second Reaver shot connects, and that's going to break the bunker. Now he's trying to save the Marines, but even they will go down. He's trying to pull the boys here to tank, but actually losing a couple of Dragoons is a big hit to take. He's flying his shuttle forward. Can he land a hit onto the boys? Or the tank's in the back. He's going to land one Scarab.
One hit on the tank, yeah.
He's microing it between tank shots, which is so hard to do. There's a lot of blue goo behind this, but somehow, some way, Last is surviving.
Yeah, and the supply deficit is huge now for Movie. I feel like that was his one and only real shot here. Now he's going to be trying to do another wave or something, but it's going to be, he's taking a Nexus. That is not a good feeling, by the way.
It is, absolutely not a good feeling. Going aggressive and then trying to expand behind that.
Especially when your Robo's on the map.
Oh, yeah. Well, also, when the Terran pushes out, that is first on the list of things to kill. It's like, pick up my dry cleaning, sort my and then kill the Robo.
Yeah.
But no. It's way up there. So the idea is that Movie has to try to do something. And unfortunately, Last is just airtight.
Now, he could drop this and potentially kill this turret.
He's going to have to chisel his way through, which gives him Last time to react.
Yeah, he's going to get it. And now this spot's wide open. Okay.
Oh, he actually targets the SCV. That's cute.
Yeah.
So he breaks his way into the base, but the tank is already sieged.
Yeah, he needs to be careful. I've seen him lose way too many Reavers this series.
He's trying for the and one, and it gets it. But
oh my God! Do you see the HP on that Reaver?
Okay.
No more. If you drop that Reaver one more time.
No justice
going home
there for Last. Movie gets out with the 1 HP Reaver and survives to see another day. Behind this, the expansion, though, I don't know what to think about that, because he will try to expand out of this. I think Last is potentially just going to go across the map and kill him.
Well, I mean, I don't think Movie has any other real options. Like, if he really committed to this more, he's not going to break him. So this is the only thing he can do, really.
He's going to
it
try
just
to
feels
be
really
annoying.
bad.
But it does feel bad, right? When you go for that big aggressive push and it doesn't work out, what can you do after that? And behind this, I mean, Blast is just powering up.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how else he plans to come back, because I am really worried for the counter push. Oh.
Whoa.
DTs is actually possible.
Whoa. It is. I mean, the turret ring is going to protect the outside of the base, like the fringes, but I mean, there's always the potential that it gets in. Now there's an academy and scan, so Last should be airtight against this. You can
also use it as a defensive mechanism too, though.
Running away from Scarabs, the best defense.
No, I mean like DTs. You can use DTs defensively.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely true. I don't know the best way to use this, though. And I think for Movie, he is going to try to continue to push in and see if there is a chink in Last's armor. I just do not believe that there will be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to break him by any means, but I don't know if he can die in this position now. As long as he controls this really well.
Hello? Please
okay.
We caught you Last. You might be a pro gamer, but you make mistakes just like the rest of us. The double academy. I mean, that's kind of sick if the Protoss tries to snipe it, but...
Oh, no.
Unloading 4 vultures.
Okay.
This is just going to be a probe genocide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And look at how far the Dragoons are.
Oh, and there's mines in the mineral line. Just.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so annoying to clear
So
those.
Movie is gonna have to pull the trigger here because he is about to lose a lot of probes. Trying to get in.
Can.
There's
Oh.
the DT. He does
He's
get
going
away
straight
from
for the
detection,
scan.
and he is going to try to kill off the scanner.
Scanner scans, but there's nothing here to kill your DTs.
So the scanner will go down, but unfortunately so are a lot of probes. Movie's taking a lot of economic harass behind us, and these tanks actually should be able to kill this.
Pick it up.
There's a second
Oh,
scanner and he
mispicked
doesn't
it
pick
up.
up. That's what you're supposed to do. Force the scan, lift up, drop it again.
GG.
It doesn't work out. Movie taps out. Last moves on to the next round. That was close. That micro on the DT absolutely could have changed the way things look, but at that point, Movie was still behind after going for an aggressive proxy robo that doesn't pay off.